Florida Governor Ron DeSantis has signed into law something that could cost Florida taxpayers an estimated $4 billion. And that money is being used for things like buying PlayStations and kayaks and tickets to theme parks and things like that. Yeah, all uncovered by the Tampa Bay Times. What it's based around is the Florida school voucher system. And this is a system that's been in effect already, and it's also being used in a few other states that basically says that if you bring your child or take your child out of public school, the state will give you a certain amount of money to put towards educating them in a private school. Or you could use this for homeschooling as well. And it's equivalent to about $8,000 per year per child. Basically, the state says whatever we would put into the public education system, we're not going to give to the public education system anymore. We're going to give to you to use. And before, the system has always had it regulated it by income, and it helped benefit like lower to middle income families that wanted to put their children into private schools. But now, with this new expansion that DeSantis has signed into effect, that he signed on March 1st, I believe it was, um, it eliminates income categories. So now even the wealthy can apply. And because of this, people are flocking to fill out applications to be part of this school voucher system. That is what has driven analysts to determine that it is going to cost Florida taxpayers approximately $4 billion, while at the same time defunding the public education system in the state of Florida. And the money is not even being used for education. So we'll get to that in a second. But a few other states have tried this already by taking away this cap or this income cap. And what they found in those other states is that it has caused a budget blowout and has put those states into financial trouble. An issue with this is that 90% of Florida students are enrolled in public schools. And these schools have already been defunded. I mean, they're not getting enough income to operate as it is. Teachers are having to use their own money to go and buy supplies for kids to use in school and things like that. So this will take away even more money from the public education system because it's not going to go there anymore. Some people have the issue that what we're doing now is we're handing public money over to these people, these schools that are unaccountable, and they're run by corporate offices or corporate private schools, and now we're giving them public money. Another issue is if you're enrolling your child into religious schools. Churches don't pay taxes to begin with, and now we're giving them taxpayer money that they're not going to pay taxes on. So these are just a few of the arguments that this is causing, as well as the $4 billion in debt that it's going to cause by erasing the cap or the what you're required to earn before you can get this. Now, what the bill and law also says is that any money left over or any money that you don't use for the tuition to these schools, which we know that the wealthy are probably already paying the tuition for their kids to go to private schools and don't need this extra income. But they are allowing you to buy tons of things that are crazy. You can use it for swing sets, for gym memberships, for ping pong tables, kayaks, skateboards, theme park tickets, 55-inch television sets, uh, home theater projection units. It's crazy what you can use this money for. So basically, Florida taxpayers' money is going to pay for people's vacations or entertainment consoles and things like that. Now, Tampa Bay Times did a study for receipts that had already been turned in, because you have to report what you're spending the money on, and they've already found, these are just a few of the things, that $43,300 has been spent on treadmills for the homes. $30,400 has been spent on trampolines. A whopping $226,500 has been spent on gaming systems for the home. Our taxpayers' money is not going towards education because of this expansion and what's going on. It is crazy. This is just another crazy law that DeSantis has signed into effect so that he can say, look what I did for education. You didn't do anything for education.